Hey there, it's me, Andy. My posting schedule is still a little off. Um, actually, I have a tea of the day today, shockingly enough. It's a chocolate tea that when I was out in Montana, my grandmother gave me because she didn't really like it. It's got a weird kind of fall-like taste. I know that's weird to describe a tea with a certain season flavor, but it reminds me of fall. And we're getting close to fall. Today's September 1st when I'm filming this, and my birthday is on the 17th, so like fall is like my favorite holiday, and a lot of my favorite books take place in fall. But I would love to say that I look really good today, but I really don't. This isn't really a bookish video or anything. This is kind of just me informing you of why my posting schedule was still really out of whack, because there was a really big thing that happened in my life that it's taken me a while to kind of figure out how to share it, and of course I wait till after it's kind of already happened to kind of share it, but it's something that I really need to talk about. It's nothing bad or well, it kind of is, but for those of you who haven't figured out, I have a boyfriend who is very special and dear to me. He has been my friend for so long, and it's just, I love him, and he's in the National Guard. He left for basic training on August 30th, and the reason that my posting schedule is still so out of whack is because any time that I had that I would usually use to film, I was spending it with him, because he's gone for 18 weeks. For a lot of people this isn't a really huge deal, and they're probably going to react with, oh my god, don't be such a baby, and it's not forever. That's what my mom's reaction was when when I first talked to her about it, the day he was leaving. I've been still kind of collecting my thoughts for a little bit about it, because through family events that happened before I was born, and I found them out. It's a little story, and because of it I always promised myself I would never date anyone in the military, but here I am. And we went to the fair together the other day. There was a fair. I live in a place where we're very fair oriented. It's getting into fair season, and we went to one a few weeks ago, well, 2 weeks ago, and we got to spend time there, and I really hate thinking about him leaving then. And then on Tuesday, August 29th, I was with him for the last night that he was home, him and his family, and I love his family so much. They treat me like I'm part of the family, and that makes me really happy. And I love his sister. His little sister is a freshman this year at my high school, and I'm a senior, so I'm trying to help her out wherever I can. And it's still a little hard because I don't have any classes with her, but I'm gonna try really hard to be there for her, because with him not here, I know that's hard for her too, and for the rest of his family that he left. Over the past few days I've still been like crying over it, and I'm so happy that I have the support system that I do, of my friends who I can call or text whenever I need them. I've been spending a lot of time with my friend Bailey. He's such a close friend to me, and he knows me really well, and he knows how I think, so he's always there for me. And I have my friend Allie, who I'm close with, who I get to see tomorrow, and I get to talk to her, and I have so many other amazing friends that are really gonna help me deal with this, because I don't really know how to deal. I've never had anything like this. I've never, and like, it's not the fact of a long distance relationship, it's the fact that I'm still not adjusted to the fact of waking up in the morning and not being able to text him or call him or any of that. He will get some phone time, but not a lot, and I want him to spend that phone time calling his mom and his sister and his stepdad and his actual family, because in my view, as a girlfriend, I'm not saying that I'm not important, but I'm saying that family should always come first. And he always says that I'm a part of the family now. So that's always a fun conversation, and it's just something that I really need to adjust to. So I'm sorry that my posting schedule has been really out of whack still, but I really want to spend as much time with him as possible before I left. And he called me the day he left, he called me in the airport, and then after he called me from the airport, I cried for a little bit because I'm still really adjusting. And then his mom called me not long after, so I was still kind of collecting myself, and I started to cry when she wanted to see if I was okay. And that's one of the reasons why I love his family, because they know that this is hard for me too, and they want to help me with that. And then if you can't tell in this lighting, I colored my hair red, and my mom and I were getting ready for that, and he called me again to tell me that he landed safe, and I didn't cry after that, but I cried later on because for some reason I thought it would be a good idea to watch videos of soldiers and military men coming home, and I really broke down, so Bailey helped me through that. So I know I have my really great support system. And this is also kind of an announcement video. If you didn't know that I write stories. I want to go to college to be a writer, and study, you can't really study this, but it's creative writing for entertainment, and I'm going to hopefully double major with journalism and then minor in history. So those are my favorite subjects and all, so that's a fun little thing. But I'm keeping, I was at Barnes & Noble, and I looked at the military section just to see what they had, and there was a lot of personal accounts from being in the military and military wife things, but I didn't really see much for someone who's a teenager. I'm 17, 18 in, as of right now, 2 weeks and 2 days, and that's a really big thing. I know military couples usually get married very young, but he's in the Guard. He will be based at home, and after basic, he'll be back here, but it's still going to be a long set of 18 weeks, and yeah, it's still hard, but I decided to keep a diary and kind of sort out my thoughts, and I'm hoping to maybe later on turn it into kind of an advice book or something along those lines for a teenager who isn't married to their military significant other, and I kind of want to make it unisex so that anyone can read it and know that they're not alone in this matter. None of my friends have really gone through this. My friend Kaylee, her dad is in the Guard, so she knows what it was like to go, like, not have someone home for 18 weeks, and she talks to me about it and just reminds me that he'll be home. And she was one of my friends who had a conniption over the gift he gave me before he left. It's this little ring right here on my ring finger. It is not an engagement ring. It is an early birthday present / promise ring. But my friends freaked out and they're like, "Oh my god, you're engaged." And I said, "No, we're not engaged." But just keeping this kind of diary, I'm writing in it every day, and I started the last night I saw him, so August 29th, and I'm working on posting that, maybe someplace, maybe not. I might wait till I work a little bit more on it. We'll just kind of see how this goes. But yeah, and once I start getting letters and stuff from him, I might do video diary kind of things on here, or I might not. It just depends on the response I get from this video. If I don't get much of a response from anyone, I'm probably just going to do them for me. But they're kind of going to be life updates more. I'm going to be doing a lot more booktube related things, because that's the whole reason I made this channel. But when I made this channel, I never saw the future of having to have something like this in my life. And before he left, I really wanted to do the boyfriend tag, but we didn't get to do that. So we're going to do that when he gets home, because he's promised me that we're going to do that. And even though he hates being on camera, I don't have many pictures of us together. I will put them in this area if I can. I will learn how, but yeah, there's not many pictures of us, because I'm not that social media oriented, because I keep saying "cuz," and I'm so sorry. I'm just kind of word vomit. But this kind of is my life now of being a National Guard girlfriend. Actually, the file on my laptop is called The Diary of a National Guard Girlfriend. So it's something big in my life, and I've been wanting to post a video about it on my channel, but I wanted to wait until he was able to be in the video with me, but we were just out doing so many things, and I would have loved to film the video, because there was plenty of time that we could have, but that would have meant taking time away from being with his family, and I didn't like how that would sit with me. I wanted him to have as much time with his family as possible, and I wanted to spend as much time with them as possible too. His mom really helped me. She told me that it gets easier after the first week of him being gone, but yeah, it's still just something I'm working out in my head a little bit. But so that's my life right now. I'm hoping to film some videos tomorrow when I get home, and my lighting is better. I wanted to film this earlier, but I really needed to breathe and de-stress. But I'm writing him letters every day, even though I can't send them yet. I have a notebook that I carry with me, and whenever I feel like I need to write something about it, I already start the letter and I just write, which is really convenient for me because that's what I do. But yeah, if you have any advice for me on how to help cope with this, I know it's not as extreme as being an army girlfriend, but it's still hard and something I'm learning to deal with. Sorry this is such a long video also, but words just coming out, and Thanks so much for watching. Like this video, comment anything that could be helpful, or just anything really. Subscribe if you want to see more of this weirdness that is my face, and subscribe if you want to kind of keep up with the military, National Guard girlfriend thing I have going on now. And I'm not doing this for views, I just want to be honest of why I still haven't been really posting much. So, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!